Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Go Sew Beautiful. My name's Becky and today I have a fabric haul to share with you. This isn't really Friday sews because today's Saturday, but life has kind of gotten in the way of me doing some videos and sewing, but it hasn't stopped me from buying fabric. So let me show you what I've got. The first bunch of fabric I bought was from Girl Charlie. I felt like I needed some more knit shirts and I needed more fall colors, at least more than what was in my stash. So I went online and ordered, I don't know if they had stuff on sale or not, but the first one I ordered is this pretty four-way stretch cotton knit, and it's kind of a peachy background, orange coral background with red poppy flowers. And I think I want to make a dress out of this because I bought about 2 or 3 yards. Looks like 2 yards, but it's 60 inches wide, so I ought to be able to get a cute little dress out of that. And I realized this could be like a summer color too, but I think the corally and the red lends itself to fall colors. And the next thing I got is this kind of heathered this is an ochre color, I think, with red rose colored flowers and little blue flowers. And this I think is an ITY. It's really bouncy as you can see, and I think I might make a dress out of this too, but it's also kind of lightweight, and so I'm either planning to make something with some gathers in it, or I don't know. Do you ever line knit fabrics? This is really bugging me. Sorry. I don't know. This just seems like it's really lightweight, but it's very bouncy. So maybe a wrap dress, that would be pretty in that. I didn't really buy these with certain patterns in mind, but I don't know. The other one, the next one, is also kind of a bouncy, and this one's a little bit more slinky, and this is black with pink and coral and orange print flowers with white leaves. And again, I thought that would be a nice fall. Actually, I think that's either gray or light blue. I don't know. 60 inches wide, 100% stretch, I think 4 ways. So gonna have lots of stretchy outfits. And again, it's kind of lightweight, but I don't think this would have to be lined necessarily. Anyway, I have these all folded up. I almost always fold my knits, well, all my fabric, with right sides together. That way when you lay it out, you don't have to completely unfold it, although I almost always find that I have to refold so that I can get the most out of the fabric. And then the next thing is actually, I didn't actually order it, or ordered something else, and they must have made a mistake with the numbers because they sent this instead of what I ordered. But instead of going through the hassle of returning it, I decided I liked this. It is a kind of a creamy color with rose floral print and vines. And again, it's a real bouncy kind of knit too. A lot of the knits that I've gotten And it's, I think this was supposed to be a double brush poly, but it's very lightweight. Not very lightweight, it's just lighter weight than, so I'm not sure. And again, this might be a dress. Here I said I was ordering knits so that I could make some tops, but I could probably make a top and a dress out of this. Okay, so that was my Girl Charlie order, and it wasn't too expensive. The next thing I got, this was from fabric.com, and this is a cotton jersey stretch spandex, cotton spandex. It's a Robert Kaufman print. It's just kind of a red medallion print. Red is one of my favorite colors, and I love this print, so I'm definitely going to make a shirt out of this. And I got this right before fabric.com shut down, and apparently this was much sought after because I had ordered 3 yards, I think, and I only got 1. So I feel a little bit gypped. Thankfully, they only charged me for 1, but that was a little bit of a bummer. The next thing, I waited and waited for this, and that's one reason why I did not make a video, was I was waiting for this beautiful chromatic check yarn dyed cotton 100% from Blackbird Fabrics. So all the way from Canada, I got this beautiful plaid, kind of a madras plaid, although it's not real. It's, well, it could be madras. Anyway, it's a rainbow check, and I got 3, I don't know if I got meters or yards. I think it says I got 3 meters. Yeah, but it was on sale, and I like plaids. Kind of reminds me of my preppy background, but I'll be making something out of this too. And then I made a trip to Joann's because I wanted, all of those were, you know, pretty fall colors, but I wanted something that was like orange or brown or rust or whatever. So and they had their double brushed poly on sale, so I got this pretty kind of a leaf print floral. It's not really paisley, but it's kind of green and rust and mustard yellow on a cream print background. And I think I got 2 yards of this, or 2.5. I don't know. Lately, I've just been buying 2 to 3 yards because if I always would rather have much more than not enough. It really makes me mad when I don't have enough. And I know you can color block things a lot of times, but sometimes I'm afraid that if I do that, it'll look like I ran out of fabric. That's probably silly. If you blend the colors purposely, then it's not going to look like you ran out of fabric. And then this next one is kind of a pumpkin colored orange with flowers, again, flowers and leaves. And I definitely am going to make probably a willow wrap dress with this or something similar. I have another willow wrap dress, and I made that last year, and I did a video about it. I'll try to link it in the cards if I get around to it. And I really haven't had a chance to wear it because it just is a little bit snug, but I still like the dress, and I would like to make it in a larger size. And then I did make a trip to my local discount fabric store called in Stone Mountain called Fabric World. And I found this red and white French terry. And again, these are just, they're remnants, but they're all different lengths. And I think there's enough on this one to make a shirt. And one thing I didn't realize, I've been wanting a striped shirt. Most striped fabric is printed lengthwise, so that if you lay a shirt piece on it lengthwise, your stripes are going to be up and down. But I don't like that look. I like it when the stripes go horizontally. So even though I've heard by a few fashion experts that women over the age of 40 should not wear horizontal stripes, I say, hogwash. If I want to wear horizontal stripes, I'm going to. And I think this red and white is really cool. Again, this is kind of bouncy and stretchy, but it'd be nice. Well, I won't look like a candy cane, I hope, at Christmas, but it would be pretty for Christmas. Okay. And then this, I just thought this was too groovy for words and had to buy it. It's an ITY, I think, or some kind of polyester stretch. Isn't that wild? Don't you just think of Scooby-Doo and the whatever their van was called, I forget. Just makes me think of the 70s. So I'll make a little shirt out of that and maybe wear some pink pants, hot pink pants. Wouldn't that be cute? Hot pink, not hot pants. And then I found a few other pieces. This is kind of a heathered piece of knit that's like a plum colored with washed out roses on it. I just realized I got a lot of stuff with florals on it. I can't help it. They were pretty. Not everything is floral, but again, this could make a cute little dress. Maybe a willow wrap dress would look good in this. Can you guys see it? I hope I'm holding these up enough. And then I got a few other just short pieces of double brush poly. This one is another little ditzy floral in a kind of a wine colored not burgundy, I guess wine colored with little tiny roses. That'll make a pretty little shirt. And then this one is black with little pink ditzy flowers on it. And again, it's another double brush poly, which will make a nice shirt. And always when I'm there, I almost always pick up something that's just kind of random that I thought was cute. And I found this cotton spandex jersey knit with little dinosaurs. Oops, they're upside down, sorry. Little dinosaurs. A lot of my friends are having grandchildren, and I have a grandchild. The colors are kind of unisex, really. It's like a turquoise and brown and yellow and green. So I could make her some little onesies with that someday. And then the final thing I got from the Fabric World in Stone Mountain, Georgia, is this really pretty, another cotton spandex knit, cotton knit spandex, whatever. And this one is another Robert Kaufman Wish Well collection. Nature's Notebook. And it's kind of a periwinkle blue with dark blue, kind of a toile print almost. Floral design. And I got it. This is a pretty large piece. All of these were like $2 or $3 each. No measuring. So who could resist? I can almost always find something there if I'm not going to look for something specific. The final thing, and this was kind of an impulse buy, but my husband really liked his shirt that I made him for the He Made June challenge. I made him a nice kind of a band shirt that has blue with little guitars on it and an orange collar. And he said, I think you need to make me another shirt. And I would like for you to make me a Clemson shirt. And I said, because that's where we went to school. And I was like, oh, okay. So I looked at Amazon.com in their fabric. I think you can Google, or not Google, but you can go to Amazon and put Amazon fabric in the search bar and you'll see all kinds of fabric you can buy. And I imagine that's whatever was left from fabric.com. But they had several different school teams and things like that. So, and Clemson colors are orange and royal purple, which, you know, not the most fashionable, but I found this 100% quilting cotton, and it's not quite as bright as some of the other Clemson cottons are. I don't know if that's coming out backwards, but he liked it, and I don't know, for some reason I thought, well, maybe I'll make myself one, and or his dad. So I got like 5 yards of it. I could probably make 3 or 4 shirts, but my husband's pretty big, so I did need a lot of yardage for that. And I have to be careful. He reminded me, he said, make sure you put the pattern pieces on so that the logo is oriented correctly. I said, yep, you're right about that. Okay, so as if that weren't enough, I don't know when I'm going to have time to sew all this, but part of me bought that so that I would have stuff ready to sew. And now that I have it, I don't feel like sewing. I'm not sure why, but I guess I'm a little overwhelmed by my job, which I've mentioned before. And I've been a little bit focused on knitting. I decided to make a little baby sweater for my granddaughter. And so I've been focused on that. And it's not a hard pattern, but I've restarted it 5 or 6 times because I keep making mistakes. And when I try to go back and correct them, I end up pulling it all out. But I'm learning and I'm enjoying it. I do, however, want to make something. I just need to get down here and do it. So, with that in mind, one thing that I did pull out and I made a pattern for is this maritime knit top from who is this from? Liesel & Co. Liesel & Co. And it's just a little t-shirt. You can make it short sleeved or 3/4 sleeved. I had some other striped fabric and decided I didn't like the color. So I might make it in that red and white. or I might just make it in the ditzy floral. I don't know, but it looks pretty easy and kind of like a quick project that'll help me get my sojo back. So that's my haul. That's where I am. I did forget to mention this outfit that I'm wearing is one I made last year, and it is a faux cashmere. Is that what it is? I think in kind of this sage green. It's so comfortable, and it's perfect on a day like today because it's like really overcast outside and it's a little bit cold. And these are elastic waisted. They got pockets. This is a faux tie, but you can easily make it a real one. And this is a Simlicity pattern. I don't have the number right off the top of my head, but I'll try to put it in the, I'll put it in the description box. And then this is a Style Arc pattern, and it's got a loose turtleneck. And I just realized when I put it back on this year, the sleeves are too long, so I may have to adjust that. But super comfortable, nice and warm. It's actually, the knit is kind of lightweight. So if you go to Joann's, if you want to go there, they do still have this fabric, and I think they have it in a number of different colors and even prints. But I think it's called faux cashmere. And I just really like wearing it. So that's it for me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Not sure when I'll make another one, but probably when I start sewing more stuff and have stuff to show you. Thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a great week. Please let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate your comments. Let me know what you think. And go sew beautiful. Bye-bye.